Woman's Hour will be following up this subject with a phone-in programme in the new year. If you have a story about being friends with your ex, please get in touch with us via the Woman's Hour page of the Radio 4 website. Ed Reardon takes us through the vicissitudes of his week in a few moments, including a diagnosis of diabetes, his daughter and her diet, his son and his documentary. It's been eventful, as you can hear in Ed Reardon's Week, which comes just as soon as we've heard about today's You and Yours from Winifred Robinson.
Today, we'll be asking what the changes to the charges on energy bills will mean for what we pay. There's a brand new grant to be had, £1,000 to insulate your home when you move. What could you do with that? We'll also be trying to get the definitive answer on whether timeshare contracts where you agree to pay maintenance fees forever are really enforceable. We'll have some expert opinion. And the dream world of Christmas marketing. How do the activities that look so lovely in the catalogues work out in real life? Tell me about it. Email you and yours at bbc.co.uk, tweet the hashtags you and yours, or send a text to 84844.
Many thanks, Winifred, and You and Yours is at 4 minutes past 12. There comes next comedy in Ed Reardon's Week, where in an attempt to make some money and to avoid his daughter's gluten-free falafel salad, Ed joins a clinical trial.
Ed Reardon's Week by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolds. Episode 4, Blood of the Reardons.
So, as you see, the novel is about far more than the capes and flapping wings and gratuitous decolletage dripping with fake blood, beloved of the vacuous vampire industry.
Suck me senseless. That was a good one. 20 quid well spent. Some decent bonus features too.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, indeed, Stan, but the more general point of this Gothic module is that Bram Stoker was addressing weightier issues of ethnicity, colonialism.
Tell you what my weighty issue is.
Yes, Pearl.
Can you tell me if this says T2 or T11?
Oh, I've given up on those bus apps. It says it's coming in 8 minutes and it just disappears off your phone into a black hole.
Well, as I say, Stoker is using Romania as a metaphor for Ireland under British rule, so when the Count arrives in Whitby...
He had a bus app too then, did he? Dracula? Got the T3 to Transylvania, ended up in the North Riding.
No other reason to go there.
Be fair, Olive. That chippy's good. And they're licensed now, so you can have a glass of Cloudy Bay.
They're not open in the evening, though, are they? Not much use to Christopher Plummer.
I think you mean Christopher Lee, Stan.
It's Sir Christopher now. Oh, they should have made him a count, shouldn't they? I've only just thought of that.
Oh, the bus app's come back from the dead. Oh, it says only 3 minutes now. Oh, I better go. See you next week, Mr. Reardon.
I'm afraid you won't, Pearl. I shall be otherwise engaged on a research project.
All right, then. Next to what's to me, what you do.
So, have they got you standing in the high street with a clipboard again? £3 an hour plus cagoule?
It's a good deal more than that, Olive.
Fat lot of use that survey was. We never did get those rising bollards by the butchers. You take your life in your hands every time you go for a pound of brains.
No need for Dracula to visit Berkhamsted. He's here already.
Well, actually, I was hoping to be of service to society rather than a threat to it. I'm going to be spending 4 nights at the hospital under lab conditions, isolated from the outside world, apart from free internet access and a very generous per diem allowance at the WRVS shop.
Oh, so you've got in on the medical experiment racket.
It's hardly a racket, Stan. Yes, if I can help cure leukemia, dementia, anything of that sort, as well as walking away with £500, then I'll be very happy indeed.
You're lucky. I thought I'd hit the jackpot with the hay fever trials, but they said I was on too much medication already.
And me. I've got pills to raise my blood pressure, pills to take it down again, statins for my cholesterol, and that's before we start on the vitamin supplements. Oh, it's like Breaking Bad at our breakfast table.
Well, that's probably why I've been picked. There's none of that to be found rattling around in my system.
You can't even have grapefruit juice anymore if you're on statins.
Yep, you'll be dead before you finish shaking the carton. And you've got to be careful which brand of statins you take. Look at all those Japs who ended up with dead legs. Still, serves them right for Burma.
Yes, you can never be sure about the long-term side effects, can you? Still, I remain optimistic.
Oh, do you?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Reardon.
Not at all, Doctor. I've read the paper. I've signed the petition in support of more midwives or wet nurses or whatever they are.
Good.
Obviously, I've eschewed tea, coffee and biscuits as instructed. Just one thing, though. My WRVS vouchers don't seem to have come through. Nobody appears to know anything about them.
You want to buy one of those cuddly toys? Oh, they never look very hygienic to me, or the books.
Actually, one or two of those books on the table are mine. Somewhat underpriced at 50p, I'd say. No, my eye was drawn to a pair of sandals. I've asked them to be reserved, but they won't be able to keep them indefinitely.
Could we have a little chat?
Certainly. Shorts and fleece off again?
No, Mr. Reardon. We've had the results from your blood test.
Yes?
Your glucose level is really quite high.
Oh, good.
It's not, I'm afraid. You've got type 2 diabetes.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
It's the less serious condition.
Oh, well, that's a relief, because the other one's where you end up having to have your foot off, isn't it? And that would have quite a knock-on effect, not least on the purchase of the sandals.
But it is still serious, and it needs to be managed with diet and exercise.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So that would all start after the experiments?
No, I'd recommend that you start now. And diabetes makes you ineligible for the clinical test, I'm sorry to tell you.
So what about my £500?
You know, if I were you, I'd be grateful that we've spotted this early on.
Yes, of course I am, Dr. Newcombe. But look, I've been here all morning, not to mention the hours I've spent filling in those compliance forms and sending them off to my next of kin. I mean, surely that's worth 300.
This is the NHS, Mr. Reardon. As you've seen, we're struggling to keep midwifery services going. We haven't got the resources to hand out cash to people who can't control their cheese and wine intake.
All right, 50 quid then, and I'll sign one of those books on the WRVS table. Which one do you want, Jensen Button or Molly Sugden?
And now you're blocking a bed. Good morning, Mr. Reardon.
Tuesday, or day one of Mr. Reardon's new health regime. It's customary in the event of a medical diagnosis to seek a second opinion. So, pausing only to check the racing results at Dubai and Market Raisin, I discovered an equally dispiriting confirmation of Dr. Newcombe's prognosis. According to health4u.org, the sufferer from diabetes experiences some of the following thoughts and feelings. It feels unfair and I'm angry/depressed. My life is pointless. Well, what self-employed writer of a certain age doesn't feel like that almost every day? And that's with a decent hunk of reduced-for-quick-sale mature cheddar at the end of it. Weighing up the rival advantages of cheese and feet involves much time and thought. So I decided to set aside the moral dilemma, noting en passant that there are some extremely reliable online delivery services these days. But what I hadn't anticipated was the arrival in some anxiety of my daughter Ellie following my admittedly dramatic in the event of my death compliance letter. Like her mother before her, Ellie has a degree in what others should and should not do, and she immediately assumed the role of calorie counter-in-chief.
Put that down, Dad. It's got wheat in it.
It also contains fruit. Well, 30% fruit, 40% cereal, 0.06% I don't know what that is. But the point is it's good for me.
No, the point is you're only supposed to have a portion that fits in the palm of your hand.
Well, how much is a handful, Ellie? It's a question writers have argued over for centuries of launch parties. I pride myself on being able to fit 4 vol au vents, mini pork pie, 2 glasses of wine, a couple of satays, 1 beef, 1 chicken, all in the same hand. I was nominated for a BAFTA Craft Award 2 years running.
And that's why we're here. That's why you've got diabetes. Dad, I don't want to be looking after a father with no feet who can't remember the name of the Prime Minister.
Well, there's a fair bet you don't know the name of the Prime Minister.
Well, that's got nothing to do with it. What about your grandson?
I'm sure Smile knows his name. He's got a very acute grasp of politics. Gave that UKIP candidate extremely short shrift after she offered to buy him a pint on local election night.
I mean, don't you want to be around to see Smile's first cricket match?
Well, I'd certainly like to be there to see your face when he tells you he was changing his name to something sensible, like Derek. What's this?
Temporary membership of the fitness centre. You just have to call them to book your induction session.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll manage to squeeze that in.
It's OK, I'll drive you.
There's really no need.
Like you drove Jake and me when there was that weekend of Russian plays on at the Roundhouse.
You'd never let that go, do you, Ellie?
Hi, Dad.
Jake, another unexpected pleasure.
Well, I did ring first, but you didn't pick up.
Must have been drowned out by the noise of your sister giving me the hairdryer treatment.
Oh, thank God you're not dead already. That would have been a major tragedy. Hi, Ellie.
Dad's not doing the medical experiment. He's got diabetes.
Oh, no. Bummer.
Yes, my bohemian lifestyle's finally caught up with me. Your father's now an ex-member of the Hellfire Club.
I meant bummer because you're not doing the experiment.
I admit the 500 would have come in handy. Saved me making pathetic I've run out of money phone calls to my children. Reversing the charges, as it were. Irony Thomas Hardy would surely have appreciated.
Shut up, Dad. OK, Here's the thing.
Oh, the ubiquitous thing.
Yeah, another stupid idea that's not going to come to anything.
I was actually trying to help Dad rather than using his misfortune as a chance to practice control freakery.
Well, that's rather harsh. Ellie was only trying to do her best by the old man.
Oh, she mentioned wheat yet?
It's the worst thing you can eat.
So what happened to milk? Has that dropped out of the Devil's Brew charts?
I recovered from that allergy. Around the time you got dumped by Jemima.
So, Dad, Channel 4 are gagging for medical reality stuff, especially when it goes wrong.
Really? Would I have to assume an Essex accent or a Chelsea drawl?
That's E4, Dad. Look, we're talking viewing figures in the hundreds of thousands.
I seem to remember my episode of Tenko got 18 million.
Doesn't matter what the figures are, Dad, because it's not going to happen, like all the rest of his sketchy projects don't.
How's your husband, Ellie? Still taking taxpayers' money to deconstruct Bohemian Rhapsody at Sussex Uni?
Shut up, fatty.
Stop this now, please. I warn you, there's an Eisenstein retrospective showing at the Rex.
We're not kids anymore, Dad. Except for dog's breath.
Right, how many calories do we want to lose? Say 2,000. How long do we want to do it for? Half an hour. So what speed is that going to necessitate? 438 miles an hour. Well, that can't be right. What about 4.38 miles an hour? How long is that going to take? 3 days. Well, what's required is something in between. There doesn't seem to be a writer's setting on this thing. Look, can you turn the music down? I'm trying to induct myself here. Oh, yes, striking a blow for idiocy. I'd have thought the T-shirt had already accomplished that admirably. Let's put the headphones on, see what's on TV.
And there's another classic episode of Rawhide coming up after the break.
Excellent. Oh, yes, that's quite manageable. Gentle stroll. No ashtray, I see. Never mind. Let him out! Get him up! Whip him up now!
Shush! I'm trying to watch on TV.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, I'm Dr. Liz Newcombe. Do you suffer from acne or eczema?
What?
To restore your skin's natural phytogenic balance, we doctors recommend ZZB.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
A centuries-old blend of essential oils and lipoids, freshly harvested from the rainforest.
You're meant to be a doctor, not a TV doctor.
Shush!
Oh, now it's speeding up. Can someone help, please? Throw a rope around this damn doggy or something? An invigorating session on the treadmill resulted not only in the loss of 23 calories, but also prompted memories of the golden age of American television, when men were men, with square jaws and high triglyceride levels. With the beads of induction still glistening on my forehead, I hightailed it home and onto the movie database to clarify a point of historical fact. A man's got to Google what a man's got to Google. Yes! I thought I spotted that Injun in Murder, She Wrote the other morning. Must be in his 90s now, goodness me.
Dad, I made you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. There's no milk in it.
No, or sugar. Or Armagnac.
Not really tea then, is it? I mean, I don't wish to appear ungrateful.
Oh, and your doctor rang. She wants you to call her back.
Really? I've just seen her at the gym, advertising some quack potion.
Oh, Dad, not everybody's on television. You're obsessed. Look at you, Chief Whitecloud's IMDb page. No wonder Jake's ended up the way he has.
No, it was definitely her on the little TV thing.
If you'd lost 1,500 calories like you said, you were probably hallucinating.
She was promoting some spurious ZZB capsules. I'm surprised you haven't got your own stash.
Well, you can get that from quinoa extract. You don't need to buy supplements. Anyway, for tea, I thought we'd have my famous gluten-free falafel salad.
Did you say this call from the doctor was urgent? Maybe I should go and see her. Don't worry about the gluten salad. I'll pick something up on the way back.
Dad, you're going to have to stop thinking like this.
Am I?
Yes. Healthy living's not something you do for just a few minutes a day. You need to change your lifestyle. That's if you want to get past 60.
Well, you say this, Ellie, but look at Big Chief Whitecloud there. Bet he's never even heard of falafel. He's still going at 91. Filling his face with buffalo burgers since the Depression. I need an episode of Modern Family last year. See? Elgar's saying he agrees with his daddy.
No, he's saying, please don't die and leave me, Daddy. Not like you left your kids.
Hi, Ed. Thanks for coming in at such short notice.
No, not at all, Dr. Newcombe.
Liz.
Not at all, Liz. Take my health very seriously. I must say this is a far cry from my last consultation, in a nightie with no back and a fight going on the other side of the curtain.
Can Alessandra get you a latte or something?
Well, that'd be very nice. I'm sure it's not on the prescribed list.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Ed. 2 large ones, Alessandro, with sprinkles, and a couple of caramel wafers.
Prego.
God, he's gorgeous. So, Ed, this is a rather exciting project.
Not more of the ZZB I saw you promoting, is it?
No, though the company is planning another campaign in the autumn, ZZB+. No, today I'm wearing my researcher's hat again.
This is a different hat from the NHS one, is it?
Yes. These are clinical trials sponsored by our very good friends in Moldova.
Ah, so a different kind of snake oil altogether.
Actually, no, there are some therapeutic enzymes obtained from snake venom, which is... How do you know that?
Well, of course you're far too young to remember Rawhide, but the Old West was full of people rolling into town to hawk their remedies from the back of gaily painted wagons, charlatans all.
Well, hopefully this treatment will benefit the whole world, not just the people of Charlatan, was it?
Yes, twinned with Mountebank. And what exactly is my role in this rather exciting scenario?
Thing is, Ed, your condition makes you perfect to road test the treatment.
I thought I was deemed to be an irresponsible human specimen the last time I was in here.
Exactly. You ticked, or rather crossed, all the right boxes. Now, Ed, I imagine you've got a few questions about what we'll be pumping into your bloodstream.
In due course, yes, but first I'm interested in how much will be pumped into my bank account.
Our standard rate.
500.
Per night, for 5 nights.
Right. Pretty strong stuff, this venom, then. I wouldn't want to miss the end of the Ashes series.
There'd be Sky in your room, of course. And no restrictions on your diet to see if the medication works.
Yes, that does rather put a different complexion on things. Is it all right if I sleep on it, Liz?
Please do, but don't take too long, Ed. I've got quite a few other diabetic writers showing an interest, especially now Lewis has been cancelled.
It's only me again, Elgar. 3rd pee of the night. What with that and worrying about whether or not to do this experiment, I'm not getting a lot of sleep. So, no, still not breakfast time yet. Oh, right. What do you think I should do? Now you've made me hungry again. See what Ellie's left for me in the fridge. If it's Tuesday, it must be a dookie beans. Oh, wait a minute. Yes! 3 cold sausages. How are you getting on, Elgar? You know, I think you're putting on a bit of weight, all these extra breakfasts. Actually, I wouldn't mind a glass. I suppose it'll make me need to pee again, but I'm up now. In the long run, we're all dead. Who said that? Keynes? And Chief Whitecloud, probably. Cheers, Elgar. To whom this may concern, I have decided, in the light of my miserable professional prospects, still no word on my Eddie Stobart musical proposal, and my equally parlous state of health, to risk all and undergo Dr. Liz Newcombe's clinical tests. In the worst case, after my demise, there'll be £1,000 each for my children and 500 to take care of my cat. In the best case, you'll be able to download this as a podcast and book a ticket to see Ed Reardon, the feel-good type 2 diabetes musical, starring in the role of the eponymous hero. I don't know, what about one of the younger ones? Jonathan Pryce or Tom Conti? What do you think, Ping?
I think it's a bit early to be casting the musical, Ed.
Possibly, but what do you think of the tone of this as a first hospital blog post?
I mean, the trouble with this, Ed, is it's only going to be marketable if you, die, and we don't want that. Oh, Stewie J.
No way. No, absolutely not.
Thank you. It's very gratifying to hear that.
Though, of course, if you did, we'd be in a very strong position.
Very strong indeed.
But let's park that for a minute, Dad.
Yes, let's.
Look, forget the blog. Who wants to read stuff when you can see it happening live in front of you via hidden camera?
Bid Cam! I'm a genius.
You're also my literary agent, Ping. It's not unreasonable to expect you to take an interest in the written aspect of this.
Yeah, but only if it goes, God forbid, Pete Tong.
But I read a piece in the Times by some woman. She'd had a bit part in Hollyoaks, I think, and stung her toe on a jellyfish. Acres of newsprint. I mean, the whole train floor was covered in it.
Yeah, but she'd been in Hollyoaks, Ed. That's a column and a book.
That's why we want to get you on Channel 4 too, Dad.
But preferably dying.
You said it, not me. Could go either way. It'll be a real cliffhanger.
I'm organising the end of Series 1 party already. Davina will be like, ooh, will you make it to Series 2?
You'd be a TV pioneer, Dad, like the guy who actually invented the BBC. Lord Thing, you know.
Sugar.
Oh, hello, Mr. Reardon. Are you in here for the tests?
I am, Pearl. How did you know that?
New kimono.
Yes, not a corporate logo one would have chosen, but all part of the welcome pack, along with the slippers, sleeping mask, pre-pasted toothbrush.
Oh, I love this public-private finance initiative. You get to stay in a much nicer part of the hospital. I always ask for the same room, with a view of the water wall.
What are you in for? That's not too irrelevant a question.
I put my name down for ZZB+. Are you with Dr. Liz as well?
Yes, I'm a guinea pig for the appetite suppressant.
I wasn't too sure about that one. It's on the top floor and you can hear the traffic on the roundabout.
Not if you put your complimentary surround sound earplugs in. Now then, which of today's specials is it to be? Beef Wellington or clam chowder?
There's nothing that's not tip-top. The chef's worked in Padstow. He's been fast-tracked. He'll be in the King Edward VII Hospital for officers before you can say lemongrass.
Dad!
Oh, hello, Ellie.
What the hell are you doing here?
Pearl, this is my daughter Ellie.
What are you putting on that tray?
Nothing very much, rather annoyingly. I don't seem to be as hungry as I was.
Oh, it's working already then.
Get dressed. We're going home.
Could we possibly have this conversation in my suite, Ellie?
Are you off? Maybe see you later for the Zumba class.
Right, Dad, here's what's going to happen. I'm going out for a smoke, and by the time I get back...
Hi, Ed.
You'll be packed and ready to go.
And welcome to a healthy future.
Turn that stupid TV off.
Sorry, but I've signed a contract.
But you can break it.
I've never broken a contract in my life. I can't do it in front of her.
Who?
The TV. Word would get back to Control Central.
Dad, this isn't 1984.
Oh, actually, I did break a contract then. Torval and Dean's wedding diaries. It turned out I was well shot of that.
Well, there you are then.
I'd thought you'd be pleased that I'm making an effort to improve my health.
By poisoning your system with a different sort of guck.
Ellie, this is a perfectly safe, respectable, Moldovan-approved appetite suppressant.
I was worried, Dad. I called at the flat. There was nobody there. Apart from that overweight cat stuffing himself with what looked like kebabs.
Oh, good. I did ask the donor village boys to keep an eye on Elgar in return for my proofreading their takeaway menu. I hope they were also true to their word about the Turkish delight.
I didn't ask them. Are you coming or not?
Don't talk to me like your mother, Ellie. I've had a hard day. I've filled in 3 customer satisfaction forms and I'm not even hungry.
Right, well, I've done my best. Do you know what? I'm going to leave you to stew in your own toxic Moldovan juice because I have had enough.
Oh, sorry. I caught you mid-flounce.
What are you doing here?
Research. Hey, Dad. Any telegenic side effects so far?
I'm afraid I'm a disappointment to you once again, Jake.
Yes, Dad's still alive. Bad luck, Jake. Another professional setback.
The trouble with people like you is you think television just happens. You have no idea how much thought and graft and sheer bloody hard work goes into producing shows like...
Embarrassing Bodies?
Yes, and Undateable Teens.
Must be tough with only so many two-headed kids to go around.
Ellie, I thought you intimated that you'd had enough.
There are 9 in the whole of Europe, and I've had brunch with them all.
That's an odd number. Someone's been conning you.
Oh, 9 pairs, you idiot. You see? You wouldn't last 2 minutes in reality television.
Who wouldn't?
Ah, Liz, this is my daughter Ellie and my son Jake, who's following in the family broadcasting tradition.
Really? What are you working on at the moment?
Oh, my production company's got 1 or 2 irons in the fire.
Traditionally, that's what the family says when they haven't got a job.
So, Ed, how's it going?
Well, in one respect, although it's frustrating that I didn't feel moved to do justice to your chef's wizardry.
Good. So, Jake, the reason I ask is because we're looking to work with a new producer on our ZZB Plus campaign. Maybe you know it.
You know, the centuries-old remedy from the rainforest.
Oh, okay, cool.
It certainly was not. When we filmed the first campaign, they had me getting changed in the car park.
Oh, no.
Well, when we were filming the exteriors for Tenko... My daughter's lighting up in the corridor and the evacuation of the whole hospital floor did at least take my mind off the gnawing pain in my stomach due to lack of hunger in a building groaning with free food. Padstow-inspired food, at that. Whatever snake the serum had been taken from, it was clearly doing the trick, as by day 5 I was starting to resemble one, long and thin, and reacting to the TV set with a good deal more venom than usual. 12 editions of the Great British Bake Off, 5 assignations with Nigella, and a whole bank holiday motorway full of hairy bikers failed to stimulate any pangs whatsoever. The final lunchtime of the final day found me staring bleakly at the blackboard in the hospital food court, and sensing a missed opportunity on a par with my telling the BBC head of drama that reviving Doctor Who was a fatuous idea, it had run its weary course, and I wanted nothing to do with it.
Come on, hurry up. Those halibut steaks are running out.
Oh, sorry, Pearl. I was just making a final attempt to override the effect of these pills.
Are they them?
Yes, damnable appetite suppressants.
No, they aren't. You've got the placebos there.
What?
See that little blue dot on the underside of the foil? It'll be cornflour you've been taking.
Placebos?
Oh, yes. When you've done as many of these tests as I have, you get wise to the tricks.
But there can't be. I mean, they've worked. I have no appetite at all.
That's the idea of them. 40% of people on placebos think they've been taking medication. It's called the placebo effect.
But if what you say is true, Pearl, then I've been dieting of my own free will. This is appalling.
Oh, you still get your money, and you're looking a bit better. No food stuck in your beard for a start.
Right, those last 4 halibut steaks, please, and steak and kidney pudding and some trifle, a litre of the house red, another one of the white. I'm having fish after all.
Ed, I was wondering if you could sign these before you leave us.
I can stay for another few days, if you want to get a more accurate assessment of my condition.
No thanks, the trials are complete. Here's your cheque.
Oh, thank you.
Are you happy with that?
Well, not really. I was hoping for rather more than £2,500 after all the personal distress I've been caused.
Distress?
Well, yes, this hoodwinking of innocent guinea pigs, giving me the pills with the blue dots. It's medical malpractice is what it is.
No, according to regulations, we have to medicate a proportion of trialists with
placebos, yes, I know. Look, just give me the cheque and pass me that game pie from the top of the radiator.
Ed, you just lost £7 and your blood sugar's back to normal. See what you can do when you try. You should be paying us, really.
This is sort of horror story you see on television. Don't be surprised if you get a call from Channel 4's dispatches before very long. That's probably them now.
Hey, Jake, what's up? Yeah, I looked at the pictures of the Winnebagos. Either the blue or red would be great. As long as the aircon works, because it's going to be stupid hot if we're shooting the commercial in Panama.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yes, that was him. Do you want a word? Oh, OK. Jake says keep taking the tablets. He's so witty.
Stupid witty. It's in the blood.
Hi, Dad.
Yes, Ellie, it is me. And as you'll observe, your duties as fridge and food cupboard doorkeeper are at an end. Now, where's Elgar? See if he recognises this lithe new me.
Yeah, you look great. Cup of tea for you.
Thank you. Proper tea, too. Milk. Sugar. Oh, and all the trimmings.
Greek brandy. That's all I could find. Sit down, Dad.
Where is Elgar?
I had to take him to the vet.
Why? What's happened?
He was so fat, he got the frame of the cat flap stuck round him. It took the vet an hour to cut him out of it.
Oh, the poor fellow.
Yes, he was pretty fed up. He just had to get a hamster out of a baked bean tin.
I meant poor Elgar, but is he all right now?
No, not really. The vet did a test, and he's got to go on a special course of treatment to lower his blood sugar levels.
Oh, not Elgar as well. This is the family malaise, like the curse of the Romanovs.
But the good news is you can collect him tomorrow.
Yeah, does that mean there's some bad news as well?
There's a bill for the operation. Bit steep, but you do get the pieces of cat flap back. And a schedule of payments for the treatment.
Ah, roughly back to where I was a week ago.
But minus half a stone, and with a bit of colour that's not booze-related.
Yes, I suppose so. There should be a couple of hundred left over at the end. I'd like you to have that, Ellie.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
On one condition.
Yes?
That you spend it on something that's harmful. And if you can do a bit of damage to the rainforest, so much the better.
Ed Reardon's Week starred Christopher Douglas, Claudie Blakeley, Stephanie Cole, Lisa Coleman, Sam Pamphilon, Alison Steadman and Geoffrey Whitehead. It was written by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolds. The producer was Dawn Ellis.
And there's more from Ed at the same time next week when he becomes a professor at a prestigious writing retreat. After the news, Winifred Robinson will be here with You and Yours.
Hello, Arthur Smith here with the pint-sized walrus of digital love, D-Love, to tell you about BBC Radio 4 Extra.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling festive, Arthur, ready to share the love for digital radio.
And let's hope share a few laughs too with seasonal comedic delights such as the Count Arthur Strong Christmas special on Christmas Day.
Comedy is a gift, Arthur, as warmly received as a digital radio in your Christmas stocking.
If you love radio, go digital. For more information on switching to digital radio and on coverage in your area, search online for BBC Digital Radio.